This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Good morning, guys. We are back to it today and we've actually got loads of energy for today. Like, we are excited to do something.
Haven't done it in so long. So.
Yeah, and it's also just like nice to do something physical. I don't know why, just like we're gonna put music on, and the biggest job for today is just to do a big switcheroo, which is what we spend our life doing.
Shuffling.
We'll also show you the plumbing work that went on while we were away, but the room is looking, well, a bit of a tip right now. We had plans to do a little clean out before we went away, but as I mentioned in our previous video, the shed roof got damaged in the storm, so that was obviously a priority. So now we need to clear everything from this room, because one of the main things that we want to do here is start getting up these boards so that we can get the plumbing and electrics through here. Which means, you'll have seen in my previous birthday video, we actually did a bit of a switch downstairs and we moved our dining room to our living room and like switched the two rooms around. That's actually worked out really in our favour right now because we're using the dining room a lot. I'm using it for work. We've also got a sofa in there, so it's like a multi-purpose room. And the dining room, not a lot is happening in there right now, so we're going to use that as our... I don't want to call it a dumping ground.
It's going to be a dumping ground, isn't it?
But it's basically good. Yeah, it's going to be where all of this is going to be stored so that we can actually work in here. But we will show you, I'll let Ollie go through and show you what was done while we were away. So Jack was in while we were away, and it's the nicest feeling ever because having work done when you're not in the house, it's like the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is there anything better when you're in a renovation?
It's magical.
Magic.
You do have to pay for it though.
Right.
Pipes. Right. So behind, I've got my pointy stick today. Behind that wall there is the green room, which we've currently got as a bedroom, but in time it will become a bathroom. And in the corner of there is our boiler. So those pipes are basically straight into the boiler. So we've got heating pipes running towards Laura for the heating in the front bedrooms. Then we've got heating pipes there for our towel rail. This is water feed pipes for the bath and waste for the bath. Then over here we have water feed for our vanity and waste. And then over here we have feed for our shower mixer valve, top head and handheld head. The waste Jack hasn't done all the way because we're not sure what tray we're using yet, so he's left it so that we can change that at a later point. We've got toilet feed and waste, and then behind me is our big radiator beneath the window, and we haven't ordered the windows yet.
Yeah, you are fully allowed to bully us in the comments to make sure that we order that, because by the time the video goes up, we really have to have ordered the windows.
Very late on those.
But I know it probably looks a bit bizarre, but I think this is the point where it actually starts looking like a bathroom, and to a certain extent you can start visualizing things like there's the shower head, that's where our valves are going to be, where the vanity is and the bath is. Like, it just starts to start making sense, which is lovely.
I think for us it's quite exciting because we're still waiting on the electrician, but once the first fix is done, that's then when we can start making this actually look like a bathroom. We can put floors in, put walls in.
Starts going back together. But before that, as we always do have to, we've got a big clean up, so we will put you onto a time lapse now.
I'm going to move that into the bathroom and we'll move Jack's stuff in there because that's all of our materials to go out the back. So I think maybe I'm going to get that stuff out there first because that will free up your area.
Music. We need to have some song. Things can only get better. Can only get brighter. You don't know that song?
No.
looking a good bit clearer in here now. We can actually stand on the floor, which is a big improvement. All organised on this side and pretty much done over here, just not cleared out. We're going to go and have a little drink and snack and see where we're going to put all this in the dining room. Or living room. Whatever we're calling it now.
The grey room.
And we keep going. Ollie the other day was like, I was like, the living room. He was like, the dining room, the front room, the cream room.
The front room and you can't call it back room because back rooms are snug.
Yeah, I know, it's very complex. Anyway,
If
drink.
I'm looking,
Yeah, Ollie's looking weird because he's
if I'm
hurt.
looking weird, I've hurt my neck again.
Why are you doing that?
What?
Why did you hurt your neck?
Because I dived.
Because he was
into
dancing. No.
No, I hurt my neck originally diving into a cenote, and I hurt my neck a second time because I was dancing.
We were dancing in the kitchen this morning over breakfast, and I just goes, ugh.
Just stop halfway like, oh god, my neck.
Only just 30 and such an old man already.
I'm gonna go for my acupuncture next.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mr. I told him, how many years ago did I tell you to go for acupuncture?
Oh god, when I first did it, so what?
Maybe 5?
Yeah, it was when we went to Canada.
I don't know, that's rubbish. And what happened?
I went and had acupuncture, and it basically fixed my back.
It's never been so good. So. You will have seen this room looking a bit more like a living room. We never actually moved the sofa in here though. So I think the plan is that we're going to move these into other rooms and take out the rug, somehow configure it so that maybe, unfortunately, we do still have our Christmas trees in here. That's another job that we have to do, is do the attic. Although, we could move the Christmas trees up to the spare room now, because we've got nobody staying.
Green room.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Put them back on the bed.
And then we could use this wall and this wall. We could like put up the table.
Yeah.
Could even put up a table like here. Yeah. Plan. And the lady one back in the snug.
Yeah, fit in.
Yeah, you sat in that chair with George. Do you want me to take this one because of your neck?
Yeah, I don't know if you... Is it alright for you?
Yeah, I carry it like this. It's really good. Hang on.
I'm so glad we're getting this on camera.
Can you move the rug so that I just like flip it over? It's a slow process. Oh no, do I fit?
Got a bit. It went in there.
And while we take a quick break, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Squarespace, our wonderful long-term partners. If you don't know, they're the all-in-one website building platform with everything you need to start a business, a side hustle, or personal website. They make it effortlessly easy to create your online presence, but one of my favorite features that they have is connecting your social media platforms, which means you can easily display posts from your social media straight onto your website. But if it's a new venture that you're looking at in, say, yoga, they also have a scheduling feature where clients can book in appointments, or say you want to sell products, they also have an online store to do just that. And I found having my business website with them, it's so easy and professional that we also decided to do our wedding website through them. But if you're interested in checking it out, they do a free trial where you can go in, try it all out, see just how easy it is. And then when you're ready to go live, you can use my link, which I'll put on screen here, to get you 10% off your first domain or website. But I'm sure we'll have finished lunch by now, so back to the bedroom.
We've just had lunch. Ollie's going to get some painkillers for his neck. We took the mantelpiece down just before lunch. So heavy, but we put it online and hopefully somebody want it for their home. And now we're back in here. We've like spread stuff out onto the hallways a little bit. But hopefully this will be our first floor that's going down. So we're looking so much more clear. I mean, especially in here, the room just feels different. Like it feels really different. But this stuff we've got to keep. And this is just going to be a pain. So these are obviously the ones that I planed. And right now we don't really need them. Obviously they're going to come in useful for doing like little gaps here. So we thought what we might as well do is start laying the floor in here. We're not going to like screw it down or anything. We're just going to cut the boards to length and pop them in, which means we do now have to move this into there. But it will mean that we have our floor down in there. And then the next job will be to come in here, hopefully when this is a bit more out of the way, because we need space. We have so much space, and this room is pretty big, but still one of the hardest things about renovating is just juggling where you put everything and moving stuff around, tidying stuff. Honestly, I don't know how you do it in a house that doesn't have such high ceilings, because moving around the bits of wood is obviously so much easier because our ceilings are pretty high. How are you feeling? Yeah, you're definitely wonky on the neck.
Yeah, it's really stiffened up over lunch.
Yeah, it's because we stopped. Right. I'll put some cream on it.
I've already put some on.
Oh, okay. And you had some tablets?
I have some tablets.
Okay, we've got a new man. We've just measured these out, and actually I think they're gonna go quicker than we think. They came out of this whole area, so we should have plenty, but because we're cutting them to size, we do need to make sure that we still have enough to go through here, and we want to be able to run them as much through the hallway as we possibly can. But this here will take quite a few short ones. So yeah, this is an exciting job actually. First few floorboards, at least been temporarily laid. We've cleaned the floor out. Why do we clean the floor out? There isn't really much point in it, is there?
Well, we're probably going to take these ceilings down when we do the ground floor.
Yeah.
It's going to make it a lot nicer for us. Not so dusty.
Still going to be really messy, but for some reason we like to clean as we go. Ollie's just been tidying the electrics up because we want to be getting rid of those. And he's also popped in this one here, which just sits in between the joists. So we're pretty much now ready to put floorboards on here. I was going to say that's just not going in very well.
High there as well, we might want to take it off. There we go. Yeah, there's the joist a bit more weird under there, but we can sort that out. Do you want to sort that out now?
Probably, because we do want to like butt them up semi-tight, just to...
It's rocking a lot on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
They fit together pretty well already.
Yeah, they look nice, don't they?
A little bit of a gap on that one there, but and there.
Oh, and there. We are moving on to the hallway. We're going to put in 4 of the long boards that go through.
Yeah. And we're having a disagreement over the length.
They can't see your head. But...
And we're having a disagreement over the length.
I want it to be tight. Holly's getting lenient at the moment.
Just trying to be efficient with the wood.
Post Mexico Ollie is very chilled about his measurements.
We're still having to take these up at some point, you know, because, you know, I'm on full stuff.
Do you admit I win?
I cut it to 338, not 388.5.
You didn't.
I did.
You're mean.
No, I measured it. It was 338. I don't know why you're saying an extra half. Wouldn't fit it. 338 dead.
That was so mean.
I know. I didn't know whether it'd be meaner to cut it and tell you that I'd done it, or just let you think you won, and in fact you haven't.
Wait, push it back under a bit more. I bet it still goes back under a bit.
No, that is up against the wall. 338 dead. I still love you though, even if you can't measure things. And first off, you measured 238.
I tolerate you.
That fits nicely though.
Right, another 4 of those then? No, 3 of those.
1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
This is our walk-in wardrobe. We've left this bit and we've got like a tiny little slit at that end because at some point when we actually come round to doing the floor, we'll tighten them all up, and we don't want to do the last bits right until then because obviously they will get a little bit bigger, and this will have to be moved around. We're going to be taking out this one because it's got holes in it, etc. So yeah, but that's actually used quite a lot of the boards, thankfully, and once we get some of the long ones down through here too, that'll be quite a good chunk of them done.
Yeah, we'll probably get rid of this pile too.
Yeah, that would be good.
We'll have to bring some, we've got some more in the shed in storage.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring some of those up.
Boards, like when you start chopping boards, they just go, don't they? Because those boards filled that whole room. And we've not even done half. Like the bathroom's quite big. Where do they go?
We haven't really thrown any away.
No.
I mean, we've got a couple of
small ones.
like little
Yeah,
ones
really small
scattered
ones.
around, but we didn't throw any in the skip really.
Yeah, I mean we've still got quite a few there. Anyway, let's do, how many more? 4 more.
4 more.
I can't believe you were saying that. That's so mean.
It was like evil genius mean as well. But I can do chopping quite a bit off my end. What else?
It looks really good actually. It's the end of the day. We're basically done. We are crossing one thing off the list, which was?
Wardrobe floor. Yes, we've got one thing done.
What else was there?
Take out all the ceiling nails, check the ceiling level, think about leveling it, order rock wool if we need it, rake out top of the bay, decide if we're doing it or the builder's doing it, order wood if we're going to do it, pull the floorboards up, plane them, vacuum, put them back down, sell the fireplace, and put the boards up on the wall.
I think we've actually done like quite a lot today though. We've done a lot that will help us tomorrow to get on with most of those jobs.
Yeah, those jobs will be a lot quicker now that it's clear in here.
Fireplace is gone, which means We can tick another thing off the list.
Oh yeah, that's on the list. I need a pencil. Sell fireplace. Done.
That's 2 things done today.
Well, you're done.
And this
Ceiling
superstar
nails, I'm like halfway through.
has, yeah, as you can probably see better from the floor actually what has been going on than looking at the ceiling. I did actually take down, I mean, I'm just gonna, you know, say that I took down a few, but I think I've taken down about 4.
After
Joy?
Harry.
Look, all I'm saying is I helped.
You did.
And where are you now? About here.
I've got these ones to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going in runs of 3. So I've got 2 more runs to do.
Do you want to get it done tonight then? You've ticked it off.
Yeah, I really want to get it done.
Which will mean that tomorrow...
More than getting the nails done tonight, I want to get the laser level up tonight. And I want to
really?
I just want to get a sight on seeing how wonky the ceiling is.
I think I'm basically done with the day. You can hear all the seagulls out there. We cleared this room, as you all have just seen then, pretty much totally, apart from a few things that we need. Nails came down. We did floorboards in here as much as we can. They don't look like much now, obviously, because we've not done them properly. And then we're able to use this room, a little bit of storage. And we also did these long ones in the hallway, which actually is really nice because it means that now when we come in here, there aren't actually, I mean, obviously the bathroom is totally gappy, but we actually have a lot more floor space and a lot less floorboards. Don't know if you can see the prettiest magnolia and pink sky out there right now too. But anyway, I am gonna go and have a shower, I think.
Yeah.
It's really nice that I'm finishing whilst it's light.
Yeah, I know. It's nicer having it more light in the evenings.
Yeah, and today's been sunny and it's felt so much like spring, and honestly, just it's so much easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much easier with a bit of warmth. So I'm gonna shower, get ready so that I can watch The Last Kingdom. I love Uhtred. Live and love. Ollie's rolling his eyes. And get dinner on. We will see you in the morning. Well, last night when Ollie came down, he was like, I think we should take the roof out. Still it's open to the world. And I was like, what? Sorry? We'll talk about this tomorrow. So here we go.
We need a new roof.
I'm really hoping that we don't, but I do understand that if we're going to do this job, it's got to be done now.
Yeah.
So I'll turn you around and show you. We're talking about a little bay window roof, which if you've been following us for quite a while, you'll know that we had a leak here. How many years ago do you reckon that was now? A year and a half ago?
Well, it was an issue when we moved in. When we moved in, the living room in the corner where this is, all the wallpaper was falling down, the plaster was coming off, it was all blown. So we knew it was an issue.
Yeah.
We got that wall stripped, we had it replastered with lime plaster, which is breathable, which is what that area of the house really needs. So that was good.
I will say at that point though, we didn't actually know that it was coming from this roof.
No.
We redid all of the front garden too, so that our house could breathe from the bottom as well, because our garden was like far too built up with soil, which obviously makes it very damp.
The air bricks were blocked. And then we had a really bad storm.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, so we
I
should
can't
have
remember.
remembered that really.
We had like driving wind and rain hitting the front of the house, and it forced up water under the roof tiles into the attic,
Let me show you.
and it came through the bay window roof.
Yeah, so this is our lovely bay window in the bedroom. And this always had signs of leaks again. So this had wallpaper on it. Now we were hoping, or I was hoping, we had the roof redone. And we were hoping that the underneath, maybe just like a few of the wood bits would need to be replaced. But Ollie is literally telling me that this whole thing is going to have to come out and be open to air, and we're going to have to redo the roof.
That's not quite what I'm telling you.
Well, what are you telling me?
Well, the bits of wood under here are like completely gone.
Yeah.
These bits here, there's just nothing to that anymore. This bit, the same.
Oh.
This bit is just coming to pieces. And this bit, so No. So these two are holding the wall up. So that is an issue.
To summarise that.
Oh, am I summarising? To summarise, this is holding our floor up and it's fine. This is holding our wall up and it is fine. This is also holding the wall up and it's not fine. So this needs some attention.
Great.
Great, yeah.
Same day, but I'll be honest, it feels like an eternity later. We went out to the garden to mow the lawn. I did just some clippings because grown up, but our garden waste bin is going tomorrow, so we wanted to fill it because our garden was getting a little bit overgrown, and we leave it. It should go every 2 weeks. We do it like every 3 or 4 months. Anyway, we did that. We obviously talked a lot about the roof. Then we needed to go to the recycling centre. Then we needed to go to Graham and Gramps to pick up the planer because Gramps had it. And then we came back and my wedding shoes arrived and I wanted to open them. So here we are. It's now 3 o'clock, but the sun is shining and we're going to hopefully get these boards up and plane them. It's like my least favourite job to be doing on a day like today though. It's noisy, it's dusty, we're going to have our masks on to do the planing, and yeah, it's just, we're not going to be able to have music on. It's going to be a fun job, isn't it?
Really fun job.
Now, are you going to do the planing and I do bringing up the boards, or vice versa, or are we going to do it together?
You can do whichever job you wish.
Really?
Really?
What if I want to go and sit on the sofa and enjoy the sunshine?
You can do that if you really want.
I think I might want to pull the boards up. I think that's the nicer job.
Yeah? Okay.
Or maybe we'll do it bit by bit. Anyway, we will put you on the time lapse as we take them up. Literally, we're just planning on taking them up one by one and then laying them back down. And then we'll be left with wibbly wobbly boards like this everywhere.
What are you doing?
I don't feel like doing this right now.
If you don't feel like it, you can do it downstairs.
But can I?
Yeah, of course you can. No, of course you do. I'm happy to do it on my own if you don't feel like that.
I never leave him to do it on his own, so here we are. I am actually more into it than I thought I would be. I'm a morning person. I'm like a get me at 7 a.m.
Oh. Let's hit myself in the face.
7 a.m. I'll be awake. I'll be there. 3, 4, 5 o'clock. I'm like...
It's like 7 o'clock does not even exist on my clock, whereas 7 in the evening.
Yeah. I have this weird thing where like I really dip 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7. And then sometimes...
If you had a Coca-Cola.
Especially if I have any caffeine, so don't have tea, coffee, but if for some reason I have a Coke, which is semi-rare, I'm wired, very wired in the evening and like up till early hours of the morning too. But anyway, enough about my morning routine. We will see you on the other side. It's another beautiful day. We didn't sign off the other day. That's all. We only got to here. Oh, we didn't get very far. So today we're in here for a full day, pulling up floorboards, and we hope to do the rest of the room. You already see what we're doing, so I think I'll just pick you up then to encourage us to finish the job. It's lunchtime and
We're finished.
we did it! The floorboards have all been taken up, nails are out, sides are planed. You can kind of tell now they're a little bit wobbly. They're not secured to the floor anymore, which means electrician can come in.
All ready for it now.
Plumbing can be done in here, and we can start thinking about putting the floors back down after that.
And then we get to go get the big sands.
Yeah, but we are gonna have some lunch now. And then we'll probably move on to another job this afternoon. So we will pick you up in the next one. Thanks for joining us this week. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.